Live from Hank Kuzma Court at Finnegan Fieldhouse here on the campus of the Franciscan University of Steubenville. It's college basketball action tonight. The Barons take on Roche College. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Apollo Pro Restoration, Finnegan's, by Steve's Fish, Tri-State Medical, also by M&M, True Value Hardware, by Steubenville Bakery, Cheap Marijuana Carts, and the Sesame Grill. And a very good Wednesday night.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what day it was.
Something stuck in there. And so we welcome you back. We were just here on Saturday for the win against Alfred State. Tonight, a little bit taller order on hand. Jim Huggins along with Billy Ellis and Dan Vogel, where tonight, we got Roche, the Red Hawks, checking in with a record of 8-5, and they're one of the teams that's pretty good in this conference. In fact, haven't lost inside the conference.
I was looking at the stats earlier. I got here a little early. They got the preseason player of the year in Tyler Frederick, averaging close to 20, and they got another guy, two guys averaging close to 18 and 14. And their guy coming off the bench, I don't know if you said Lawrence, is he in the lineup tonight?
For them, no Lawrence. Yes, he is.
Yeah, so he's another one. They have all their four top scorers in their lineup tonight.
So they're at 8-5, 8-0 in the AMCC. The Barons checking with a record of 4-8. They are 3-4 in the AMCC. Roche is averaging 81 points per game. And we saw the Barons last week winning, I think, by 10, 67-57, losing to Madai. Gave up 95 against that. A couple ends of the spectrum. And Roche scoring at 81. So they have their hands full again tonight. The Barons, meanwhile, are averaging almost 71 points per game. And they're giving up almost 75, where Roche is giving up 74. So the scoring margin for the Barons is minus 3.8. And for Roche is 7.5. So the Barons need to have a game where they can bust out. I mean, this is the team to do it against. They like to get up and down the court. Barons are finally healthy. John Noche is back in the lineup tonight, along with a few others.
Well, I talked to their coach. That scoring differential, you can throw it out the weeds because they played that Division I team, and they're counting that score. St. Francis, New York, they got beat by 60.
Jeez.
So that kills their –
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit. So
yeah.
Your starting lineup today for the Barons, number 4, John Noche, a 5'9" senior. Number 14, Matt Trent, 6'7" senior. Number 15, Joe Schreiner, a 6'3" senior. Sean Hickey, leading scorer, 6' junior. And Travis Lean has been dynamic over the last 3 ball games, averaging about 19 points per game. He is a 6'6" sophomore. Spent the last semester in Austria, where the Barons have a campus over there. So they welcome him back in 3 straight games. He's been in double figures. For Roche, with a record of 8-5, the Red Hawks start number 0, Kennedy Smith, a 5'11" senior. Number 3, Darius Lawrence, a 5'11" senior. Number 10, Austin Hans, a 5'11" junior. Number 23, Luke McDonough, a 6'6" senior. And number 33, Tyler Frederick, a 6'4" junior. So they only have 2 guys that are above 6 feet. I mean, the Barons have a little bit of a height advantage in the starting lineup.
Well, Roche is going to probably want to run it up and down the floor. They probably want to get in a half-court game with anybody with the size they got.
Oh, we saw that, against Madai, who likes to get up and down the court and hung 95 on him. But Coach Joe Wallace, in his, 4th season, I think, here at the Franciscan, he's 26-62. Last year, the Barons went 13-14, 9-9 in the AMCC. Head coach for Roche is Hermie Carmichael. He's 109-79 in his 8th season now at Roche. Last year, they were 24-3 and undefeated in the AMCC, 18-0, and they're 8-0 this year. So they haven't lost a conference game in 26 games.
Well, they're due like Clemson was the other night. They're due to get beat.
They'll be sending it down for our prayer and our national anthem. So let's take a timeout. We'll be back with more coming up after these words.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
A pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's.
5 tacos with cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Do you have questions about CBD and if it could work on your joint pain or muscle pain? Don't know where to go? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton. Tri-State Medical carries a full line of CBD products with high potency strength. Let the experts answer all your questions. Why wait? Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and let the right CBD start working for you today.
Welcome back, everyone, to Finnegan Fieldhouse. Hank Kuzma Court as they go through the starting lineups for the Barons, as we gave them to you just a couple of moments ago. Barons of 16 members, Millie, in the 1,000-point club. Senior center Matt Trent sits at 863, closest current player to the club, junior guard Sean Hickey with 775 points. So hopefully those guys, well, Trent being a senior, probably needs to turn on a little bit more, but Hickey's still got a shot of getting there next year.
They got 20 guys down there. Looks like a football lineup when you come through and they're not in their starting lineup.
Yeah. Barons in their home white jerseys with the gold numerals and lettering trimmed in dark green. And meanwhile, the Red Hawks with black jerseys with gray and red trim, gray numerals trimmed in red. Travis Lean, as we mentioned, coming back, averaging 19.3 points per game, leading the Barons.
I don't know these official neither, Jags.
Never seen them before. We'll get some other scoring averages for us. 16.7 for Sean Hickey. 13.0 for Matt Trent. And 11 points per game for Schreiner. So the Barons have 4 guys averaging in double figures, as does LaRoche. So getting ready to jump it up, Matt Trent. And he's going against number 33 out of Tyler Frederick, who's averaging 20 points per game, a 6'4" junior. So we are getting set for action. Both teams are there. And the tip, and we are underway. And it's controlled by LaRoche with Darius Lawrence with the basketball. And it's stolen by Lean. Lean going in there, goes up. No, he slammed it back and helped the back of the rim, no good, and out of bounds. He was worried about a defender coming after him. That was 23, Luke McDonough. And he might have just paid a little bit too much attention to him.
Should have just laid it in, get the 2 points. He's a good player, though, that sophomore.
So they come back the other way with the basketball out on top is Hans. Swings it over right side as they do some cutting. Pick, left side. Hans with the basketball, being double teamed. Gets out of it, gives it up. 3-point attempt by McDonough is up, no good. Rebound taken down underneath by Frederick.
He hurt his finger, too.
Yeah, got it stoved. That'll control the basketball with Lawrence. Left side being guarded by Trent, has to go back. Swings it around, left side. There's an open 3 from the left corner, no good. That was taken down there by Smith. And the Barons control, and Noche brings it up court.
That's the way University's going to have to do it tonight, Jags. One shot and get the ball.
So Noche, the 5'9" senior guard, coming back from the injury, swings it around. They give it to Hickey, got a haircut. Swings it around, and that is tried to save it, and they do. Nice job. Coming back the other way. Here comes Lawrence. Sends it down, right side to Hans. Hans tries to go up underneath, nobody home, and he throws it out of bounds.
He was asking to see if it was tipped. That ball wasn't tipped.
No, there wasn't anybody near that ball.
No.
I'm anxious to see who's going to win the courtside couch tonight, presented by Hauser's Furniture with food provided by Fralix.
Dan Vogel.
Classic Corner. Dan's wearing his jersey tonight.
He's the only one that fits.
Yeah. Schreiner gives the lean. He'll let it fly for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound taken down over there by Smith. Here they come back the other way. Smith pushing it. Sends it over left side down in the corner. Wide open. Didn't take that 3. That was Lawrence. Lawrence swings it back around to Hans. Hans left side will give it back up. Trying to get a pick. When he decides to bounce pass and it's knocked away.
Ball.
Off the leg of Hickey and out of bounds.
Yeah, it goes back to 20 in college. You get a kickball, goes back to 20 in the shot clock.
I like the hair of 23.
That's
or
the player of the
33,
year,
yeah,
Frederick.
Or
Is that
33, Frederick. It's got like a pineapple top to it, colored like an Odell Beckham kind of thing. Dribbling between two defenders and then picking up his dribble with Smith. Gets in there, thought about it, Frederick. Now he'll let it fly for 3, and it's good.
Wow. I think you're going to give him that. If he wants to make that, let him make it.
Yeah, Frederick with a triple. Our first points of the ball game. 2 minutes in. Noche.
The backside, cut to the basket.
Pass
There it
pass
is.
underneath. Reverse layup, no good, but a foul going to be called against Frederick. And Lean will go to the free throw line.
It was done. He's done. The coach is already yelling. That's twice. They missed the first one. Both are open on the back cuts.
Lean will go to the free throw line. He'll get a pair, the big lefty. Checking in at 6'6", just a sophomore, nails the first one. Well, you mentioned these officials. We saw one of the ones we knew last week from the Kansas Research Classic, but don't know who these guys are. Smith out on top to Frederick. Gives it off to Hans. He's waiting for a pick. Trent. Hans swings it over in the corner. Coming baseline, right side. Jumper from about 8 is up and good. That's in by Lawrence.
They don't press or nothing. They just scored and get back and play straight man to man.
They've only brought 10 guys with them. In fact, they have about 6 guys scratched off. There's a deep 3 by Trent, no good. Rebound by Frederick.
They brought the right 4, though.
Right. 4 guys in double figures. Lean pressure on the ball, knocks it out of the hands. Smith gives it off to Frederick out top, over top the key. And the Hahn, he's looking forward. The Hahn drives right, left elbow, goes up for the shot, no good, but a foul going to be called by Hickey. And Hickey says, what, me? He pushed me off.
He's trying to clear some space.
So Hickey picks up his first and a team first.
Fans are letting him know about it on the push off.
First free throw is up, and it is good by Austin Hans.
It's a good game last night, too, Jack. Trying on Central. A little overtime action.
Yeah, I was listening a little bit. We had council last night. I had my ear plug in trying to listen to it, but then I caught a little bit of the ending.
Who has your favorite official?
Roy?
Called 51 fouls.
Roy?
Lacey.
Oh.
He was the head official.
Wow. Good for him. 51 fouls, huh?
That was the Central bigger again. There wasn't too many fouls last night. He did pretty good.
Noche getting a pick. Looking for Frankovich. He bounced it in him. Goes up, turn around, left hook, no good.
Nice
but a
rebound.
follow, no good also. And they try to get it back, and here comes Frederick back to it. He's got a guy open down the far side. Making a catch, but not being able to control himself is Lawrence.
That's a walk.
And traveling.
You can't get down like they've been doing against good teams. Can't get down 12, 14 points against this team.
7-2, 16:39 to go in the half. Jim Huggins, Billy Ellis, Dan Vogel, Jason Jenkins, and Absentia. As Lean goes right side, he's up too strong. Rebound slaps around trying to save it, and they can't do it.
He wanted a foul.
Well, he put it up pretty hard, too.
Yeah.
There was no kiss off the glass.
You ain't get no bounces off them rims.
Oh, they're strong. Where were we at the other night where the whims were like really bad?
9.
Right side bounce pass down low. Get
Double
back
blast.
out. Hans, he lets it fly for 3 off the rim, no good. He had too much, not enough arc. Rebound Frederick. Back out on top. They take him out. Hans, he'll let 3 deep beyond the arc, no good. Rebound by Schreiner and a foul on the floor, and I think Schreiner's going to get it. That's how he got the rebound, because he pushed Smith down to the ground.
No, he's asking him here. If you're going to call that, call the over the back on the first shot. If you're going to let him get away with that, what's he supposed to do?
Schreiner
So I would ask him.
picks up his first. They'll swing at the Hans. Hans goes into the paint, stops, sends it back out. Back out on top to Lawrence. Left side, looking to split defenders, goes up, knocked out of his hands and out of bounds.
College of Steubenville's getting after it here defensively. Just having trouble scoring.
Then the inbound over top. To Hans, swinging around left side. Smith. Goes
That's a
back.
walk.
Yep, goes over the shot at the foul line. He can't get the roll. That's no good. That was taken by Lawrence. And the Barons control down 7-2 here with 15:40 to go in the first half. Their ball moving left to right. They give it off to Frankovich. Thought about it, nothing doing. Shriner cuts through, gives it back on top to Lean. Lean's not shy. He'll let it fly up and good.
He's a good player.
He's on fire the last several games. He's got all four of theirs. Smooth lefty.
The student section has arrived.
Yeah, there they go on the front. Double teams, gives it off, letting it fly for the three. Swish.
For the big fella.
Nared by McDonough for the triple. Their second. And they lead it 10-4 with 15 minutes to go. And he matches up good with Trent. Shriner picks up his dribble, sends it in the corner to Noche. Noche goes right side. Noche looks, and an offensive foul. He elevated and went right through him. Third team foul. Noche's first. Hickey returns. Shriner and Noche.
Who's the three-point shooter for the college? What's his name?
Hickey. Got a haircut.
Yeah, I was like, he looks different.
Yeah, he got a haircut.
Yeah. It's like, where'd he go?
Coach did too. Coach going up with a fade up the side.
Fade.
In the lineup now for the Barons, number 5, Justin Mack joins the fray. And also in the ball game. Well, they got a different guy. Oh, that's him. Okay. With the basketball, driving, nowhere to go. Picking up the dribble. That's Gianni Smith. Hahn sends it back out, knocked away. Picked up by a second sub, Desmond Ross, number 4. Thought about it, shot clock down to 6, letting fly a deep three off the rim, no good by Hans, taken down by Matt Trent. Here they come back the other way. Oh, almost got a.
Yes, he did.
Justin Mack, left side. Gives it off to Trent. Trent looking down below to Frankovich. Bounce pass underneath. Right,
nice
wide
pass.
open. Lays it up and in.
Found a mismatch.
Frankovich gets his first bucket, 10-6.
This is the pace the college wants here.
Yeah. There's a little tiny shove, not much.
Let it play on, baby.
Frederick out on top.
Nice
Lawrence.
pass.
Nice pass underneath. Goes up home. And the foul. And it's delivering with the flush.
Yes, he did.
Is Frederick. He'll go to the line for the conventional three-point play, and Trent will pick up his first.
He said, if you're going to foul me, I'm just going to take you with me.
That Trent was just along for the ride.
Yes, he was.
He'll come out of the ball game, and Joe Verneau will come in for the first time tonight.
Danny sees something he likes down there and was doing the woo-woo. What, you got a replay down there, Danny?
Dan's just waiting to sit on the couch. Free throws up and good by Frederick. He's got 6 points already.
A 3 the easy way and a 3 the hard way.
He'll check out of the ball game.
Here's a little pressure right here.
They throw it over top to Lean. Lean gets it, throws it over top to Davis. Davis across the timeline. Davis double team. Back out to Hickey. Sean Hickey right side to Lean. He'll think about it. Nowhere to dump it down to. Verneau's got it on top, left side, knocked away. Barons will track it down and go out of bounds. There's a Baker Mayfield jersey.
There's got to be something wrong with him then.
He's looks a little bigger than Baker.
Yeah. Maybe he's seen a bunch of his commercials. He's the only guy that hasn't won any football game to get more commercials.
Right. There goes Lean, left side, turned around, jumper up and good.
He's going to keep him in the game, Jags.
He's got 6 of their 8. And going quickly into the paint and laying it off the glass. Wide open is Smith. And a timeout call by the Barons. Down 15-8, 13-14 to go here in the first half.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
And expert advice.
we've got everything you need because we know the community
and we know our customers.
So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by.
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
13-14 to go in the first half. 15-8. La Roche College leading Franciscan. Jim Huggins, Billy Ellis, along with Dan Vogel. Jason Jenkins might be on the way. As Travis Lean inbounds for the Barons to Mack. Mack double teamed on the press to give it back to Lean. Might have got away with a little walk there, but a little catch and go.
Give it to him.
They get it across to Travis Hickey, or excuse me, Sean Hickey. Hickey out on top has yet to attempt a shot. He'll get it out on top to Frankovich. Mack going right side. Mack going up
Nice
off the glass, puts it up. No good, but a foul.
Gonna make that.
It's kind of hard when you come in from that angle. You got a more steep angle, so it's hard to use off the glass. So.
Man, he gonna make that. It is a tough shot.
Yeah, Desmond Ross takes the foul. Justin Mack at the free throw line.
He's behind you. I don't want to point. He's behind you.
Jason?
No.
On you. 12:53 to go in a half. 3 subs coming back in. It's Trent along with Lean and Schreiner.
Hey, I told you that girls' game, if you get that text, starts at 6 o'clock Saturday, the 25th.
That'll be tough. We got a game here at 2, so we're out of here like at 4:30.
He said 4.
Well, last time it was 4:30 when he got out of here. Mack makes, did he make them both? Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
All right. Inbound. Oh. Wow. Smith with a basketball with Trent guarding him. Spread out a little bit. Now in the ball game is Jalen Brown, number 13. There goes up for the shot, and it's up and good by Smith.
He's told the coach, I got it. That's what he told him, I got it.
Smith's averaging 18 points per game. He's got 4 in the early going. He'll swing this around all by himself as Hickey lets it fly for 3. That's off. A rebound taken down by Ross. All by himself for the big fella. He'll put it up on an easy left-hand layup for McDonough. He's got 5.
That's what happens when you shoot a 3 and a guard shoots a 3. You got to declare somebody back.
Got to get back. Fighting the pressure coming across Hickey. Dribbles right side. Hickey goes in the paint. Allen Bice pounce underneath to Trent. He gets hammered from behind and he'll go to the line.
He helps him up.
Good sportsmanship.
He knocked him down, helped him up.
Foul goes on Jalen Brown, his first.
You seen that Indian Creek girls game, right?
I was there the other night, yeah.
So they were saying, I was watching on Facebook. I'm telling you, Jack, Union local girls are good. They got 2 freshmen, they're studs.
I was watching Creek in Park. They did a nice job.
Yeah.
They went on a 23-2 run. It was they were down 45-35, went on that run, and then never left. First free throw by Trent is up and good. His first point of the game. Second one on the way, and it is short.
Good box out, too.
The rebound taken down by the Red Hawks. Of La Roche College at 8-5, perfect in the AMCC at 8-0. There's a deep 3, doesn't even bother dribble, just turns around, throws it up off the top.
Oh, he gave it to him.
That was Desmond Ross. I thought if it hits up on top,
If it hits the
shot clock,
it's out.
I think fans get to bring chairs and just go sit down there. Nice. On wheels.
They work here. Have to.
I work here tonight too. That's where I parked at, right beside Dan. Dan snuck in there like he's handicapped or something. Schreiner giving it across to Noche. Double team, swings it across to Schreiner. Schreiner making a move left side in the paint, gives it back off to Trent. Back outside to Noche.
Look the score.
Schreiner, they had an opportunity there. Trent should have taken the shot. Noche out on top. Looking for it, gets Schreiner in the corner. Schreiner steps back for the 3, lets it fly, air ball, and knocked out of bounds. I think it's off of Trent.
Yeah.
It is. So 19-11, 11:09 to go here in the first half. Barons are down by 8. I got my Barons towel with me tonight.
Nice.
Because it was kind of warm the other day, so, I have a towel in case we need to towel off. There's a lob at the left key at the top, waiting for it, turn around. Smith gives it off. Looking for some action, spinning, nowhere to go. Back out on top. Shot clock down to 9. Looking to move is Ross. Ross lets it fly off the back of the rim, no good. The ball just lands right in. He gets his own rebound and puts it in. How does that happen?
Box out.
They all got away from that thing like it was on fire. Speaking of on fire.
fuego. I didn't want you to miss that play.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Have to get the camera ready.
Yep.
Trent from the baseline, he'll let it fly too strong. And 3 guys for LaRoche are underneath to pull in the rebound. Down on top is Lawrence. Got Smith, the cutter, dumps it down low. McDonough
Nice
goes up
jump
strong.
stop.
Fella can't get the rebound. Knocked away. Here comes Lean back the other way. They got a 4-on-3. Lean stops on top. Swings it around. Hickey, he'll let it fly for 3. Top of the key off the rim, no good. Nobody home. The rebound taken down. And that's Hans, comes across. Hans off. Nice move in the paint. Goes up, has it stripped away, and a foul going to be called.
They built their lead with Frederick on the bench. He's coming back in now. He was down for a while. I can tell you one thing. They got the best popcorn I've ever eaten. I love their popcorn here.
Foul called against Ian, his first. At the free throw line is Lawrence. He's got 2 so far. The lefty looks, aims, finally fires, and got it.
Yeah.
They've had 6 guys score so far. The Barons have had 4. And McDonough comes out of the lineup. Frederick comes back in. Well, McDonough, they don't even have his average. He's scoring under 10 a game. But Frederick scoring 20 and Smith 18.
Frederick looked, I'm just watching him for 10 minutes. It looks like he doesn't force shots. I mean, he gets an open shot and he just takes advantage.
Yeah. Lawrence connects on both of them. They are 5 for 5 from the stripe. And they lead it by 12.
Ooh.
Mack dumped it over the top of Noche, coming across the timeline. Frankovich one of it. Now he'll come out and set a pick, gets around it. Noche continues to drive, lays it off the glass and got it. It's his first bucket, back to a 10-point game.
And they force it right back up the floor.
Barons have there's like tons
Nice
of guys.
pass.
Yeah. Inside, the big fella, he'll put it up, no good, and a rebound by Trent. He wanted to get a foul,
Yes,
did
he did.
Frederick. Barons with a chance to cut this under double digits. Noche getting a nice bounce pass inside to Frankovich, and he gets the roll.
Little screen and roll like the Boston Celtics from the 80s.
He's got 4, back to an 8-point game with 9 minutes to go in the half. The guy in the ball game is number 15, Torrey Hawkins now for LaRoche. Got a full beard. He dump it down to Frederick. Frederick goes in the paint. That's a mismatch because Hickey's on him, so didn't get any help over, and Hickey's going to pick up his second.
Yeah, that's that whatever you want to call it. You're in my space.
Are the girls playing afterwards?
I didn't see it.
Oh, there's some over there, down there.
Yes, they're playing.
Yeah, I guess
They're
so.
right.
Yeah. It'll be a late night getting back to LaRoche.
How far away is it from here?
I don't know.
I mean,
It's like Pittsburgh area. Well, it's an hour, I would think.
I had to drive to Akron today.
There you go, yeah. For 7 minutes.
For 7 minutes.
Laying it up in traffic is Frederick.
So you can see if they get in trouble, they can go to him on the block, and he can get his whenever he wants.
He's got 8 already, averaging 20. Still with 8.5 to go in the first half. Looking for room, Noche. Get out to Frankovich. Could have taken a 3, didn't do it. Davis, he'll let it fly for 3, too strong. Rebound tapped around, controlled by Frederick. He dumps it up.
Also back.
They got numbers coming back the other way. Send it in the corner. Hans with the basketball. Dribbles out on top and resets. Being guarded by Noche. Hans has the height advantage here. Goes right, picks up the dribble, gives it off to Frederick. Frederick goes in the paint, strong, all by himself, lays it off the glass.
That's the old North Carolina play. Watch it when they come down. He'll set 2 screens. He sets the first screen, rolls to the block. If he's not open, he's going to come back and screen again and then pop. Old Dean Smith play.
27-15. Redhawks on top. 7:40 to go now here in the first half. Frankovich from the right elbow lets it fly off the rim. No good. Rebound by Schreiner. Schreiner back out. Noche, he's open for 3. Lets it fly. Got it.
That's a big shot.
Yep, he needed that. He's got 5 all of a sudden, and it's back to 9.
There's the first one.
Moving over right side, a container right through, got knocked away. Schreiner with the basketball coming up. Schreiner, taking himself, picks it up right elbow, bounces it underneath. Frankovich knocked away. Stolen out there by Smith. Here comes Smith, sends it around left side. wide open for the three and letting it fly off the back of the rim is no good. That's Pipolo. And he'll take another shot right baseline, and he buries this one.
Wow.
He got 7 guys now that have scored. As we go underneath the 7-minute mark. In a 29-18 ball game. And now Schreiner lets it fly for 3. That's too strong. Rebound just torn down by Frederick. Knocked his own guy out of the way.
Like Debo from Friday.
Yeah, giving it to Pipolo. Out to Frederick. Right side to Hahn now. Hahn back to Smith.
There's that screen.
Hahn's coming around. They're looking for Frederick.
He had him too.
Things in the corner. Pipolo's wide open for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Noche. Barons will slow it down by 11. It's getting a little warm in here. But they didn't wear the long sleeve shirt. Noche right side. We're down to 6:15. And Schreiner thought about the 3. A little push back. Brings it back out to Noche. He'll go around left side.
Where's the kid from Australia? They need to get him back in the game.
Frankovich, he goes
That's
in there,
offensive.
puts off a shot, no good, but a foul. On draws, and he'll pick up his first.
It's an easy call. Oh, here he comes. He's coming back in now.
That's 7th foul.
It's player control, though.
Yep. Lead and Trent come into the ball game.
You said they brought 10. They probably got all 10 in the game now.
Yeah. Well, 2 of those 5 have scored, the backups. 6 minutes to go in their half, 29-18. Hahn's across the timeline. He'll get off to Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown gives it off. He gets it back, goes up right side, throws it off a shot, can't get it to go. Slapped around, it's going to go out of bounds.
We're going to get together.
Well, the guy on the left called white, and it'll be white ball.
Right by the college's bench, he wasn't changing that call.
Right.
See how long he can give these starters a rest.
Yeah. Davis, Noche. Pump fakes a pass, bounces between the legs over to Davis. 5:35 and the clock turning here in the first. Dalton Davis is off the lean. Lean goes into the paint. Lean shows up, no good, but a foul. He's aggressive. He's long and lean. Got a nice outreach.
He's good. He can be very good.
Pipolo gets the foul.
Good. Jason's just pulling in. He can do the interview. That's his penalty.
That's right. First free throw was up by Lean, and he got it. He's got 7 points. Let him and Colin do it.
My man, I like it. You should have watched the video of the last game where you did your nasty stuff and me and Jason going this way. It's so funny. I showed everybody at work. They started laughing.
So Lean misses the free throw. Going into the paint now, and a scoop shot left side goes in.
Got to stop the dribble.
There's a buck for Gianni Smith. And now they have 8 guys that have scored here in the first half in a 12-point ball game, 31-19. Hickey back in, thought about the 3. Goes left side elbow, lets it fly, got it.
Another big shot. Keep him right in range.
That's his first
Don't
bucket.
want to get it spread out too far where you got to make a big run.
31-21, but all by himself for the reverse layup up
back.
and in. Is Gianni Smith, and a timeout called by the Barons. 4:57 to go in the half, down by 12 when we return.
Do you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers. The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Okay, Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
As we resume action, 33-21, LaRoche leading Franciscan Barons. Jim Huggins along with Billy Ellis and Dan Vogel on the controls tonight. Colin and Jason will do our halftime show. Quickly coming back up the court, LaRoche.
That's a penalty.
Yeah.
Missed him.
There's not very many places to park out there.
No, I just told him that.
Desmond Ross, left by a deep shot. I mean, there was plenty of time left on their shot clock.
It looked like a Lucky Jones shot.
Here comes Dustin Davis. He'll give it off to Noche. Right side. Hickey thought about the three. Yep, he's going to be called. He got caught in mid-movement.
Yeah, mid-shot, mid-dribble.
I think we got a winner for the thing. I think it's this guy down here.
What the hell does she have on?
All kind of people coming down from out the stands now. It'll be LaRoche basketball. Late arrivers. There might be some LaRoche fans. Might have got lost on the way down there. 4:13 to go in the half. 12-point lead. Looking for the basketball. Smith right side.
Screen, skip it.
Swinging around. Smith thought about it. Goes into the paint with a scoop. Left hand off the glass and in. Nice move. Johnny Smith, he's got 6 off the bench. And they lead it by 14.
See, that's the problem. You just can't get down. Need a hoop here. Got to keep it under 10 before half.
Davis right side picks up the dribble. Gives it to Frankovich. Hickey, he'll let it fly for 3. And he in and out and got it.
Big shot.
Fell back in for Hickey. His first triple of the night. He's got 5. And it's down to an 11-point lead. 3.5 to go in the half. Give it out on top. Lob over top. Frederick.
How do you give it back to him? You got the guy in the box. Give it to him.
Lawrence dumps it too far. Throws it down. Saved nicely. Back out. Left side. Swing it down in the corner to Hans. He goes up for the shot. And he puts it up. And he got it in the foul. Got a lot of spin on it.
Yes, he did. He went strong. I think he was thinking about dunking it. And then he got fouled and it just slipped out of his hand and then went in.
Dan gets his second free throw, or second foul. LaRoche only 4 fouls in the first half, so still a ways away from a 1-1 with only 3:07 left to go in the half.
There's a nice crowd here tonight. Both ends are pretty full.
Here comes Jace, bringing his popcorn.
We got 8 bags of popcorn.
Hans at the free throw stripe for the conventional 3-point play, and he buries it.
Timeout, LaRoche full.
3:07 to go in the half. We'll take a timeout.
Hardware store with great tools, products,
And expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
And expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by.
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
A pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's, even even has delivery service. And the number to call? 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
Told you, good luck with that parking.
Yeah, I got the best parking spot in the
Did
house,
you?
buddy. Yep.
Getting a handicap spot?
Nope. Right in front of the Roche bus.
All right. 3 minutes to go and a half. It's a 38-24, the Roche lead. They'll get to the Schreiner. He'll dump it down to Frankovich. Goes up, pump fake, puts it off the glass and in.
See, they got to get a stop in a hoop and keep it under 10.
Yeah, off the bench, Drazen Frankovich with 6. Hans.
Wow. That's a block of a cut there,
nobody
my friend.
there. Bounce pass underneath and wide open and an easy bucket. That's nice passing, and Frederick puts it in. He's got 12.
Team really quick, though. Doug.
Yeah.
They just, Jace, they're running like I was telling Jags earlier. You remember North Carolina with Dean Smith? He's going to take a break here. As soon as he comes back, I'll explain it to you.
40-26, we'll be right back.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
They get it in here.
Yeah, they're going to press him a little bit. Schreiner with a basketball.
Just slowing him down.
Better get it over across there. Give it off to Hickey. 2:16 to go and a 14-point lead.
Hickey with a nice new haircut.
I didn't know who he was. Jags had to tell me who he was.
Yeah. Look at the head. Look at Joe Wallace. Jace over
He's
here.
got a new haircut.
3-pointer from Trent.
Oh, yeah.
It's up and
Big
in.
shot. Big shot.
Matt Trent.
CJ still run the ball down the floor, and if they don't have nothing, he'll pull it back out, and then, or him, he's going to the rack.
He
He
walked.
walked. But what they're going to do is he's going to screen to get one switch. Frederick, their best player. If he doesn't get the roll, he'll come back and screen again to get another small guy, and he's getting layups.
Right.
He's got a couple dunks, I believe.
You know what you don't see in any of these games?
What?
There's no complaining. There's no
Nope.
shoves.
No, yeah.
There's no, a guy helps each other off the floor. Isn't that so refreshing to see?
Yes, it is. You're right.
I'm not used to that. I mean, even in high school, we don't see that.
Last night we did. It was pretty good
Did you?
last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto Central was very, very good with that.
No swinging around. Schreiner thought about the 3 on the hop, but he goes inside, a little bit awkward there, but he's lucky he got a
for
foul.
2. Okay, he had his hand up.
What about them?
That's what the coaches over there, Hermes, telling the guy. He goes, look, he already took the hop. He can't take another hop.
Right.
It's like they're doing the
jump stop.
And he's right.
They look like they're doing the cha-cha over there. The referee and Hermie, the head coach. So Schreiner's at the free throw line, gets the first one up and in.
Still win that game tonight.
Who? Portland?
My Blazers?
That's right.
I didn't know you were a Blazers fan, Jack.
Since 1975, 44 years.
The Maurice Lucas days?
Second one is up and good. Well, what happened was I'm a UCLA basketball fan, and when Bill Walton got drafted by the Blazers, I started following the Blazers.
That's how I got to be a Denver Bronco fan, because of Elway.
That's how I got to be a Cowboy fan, because of Tony Dorsett.
There you go.
Going left side is Smith. He pulls back out. Smith looking underneath. Oh, my goodness, he's right there. He should have just taken it right up, but he makes the next little spin move. Baby, left hook, no good.
Good with
Rebound
both hands, too.
by Leanne. He gives it over Shriver. Shriver's trapped at midcourt, bounces it off the leg and out of bounds. Smart move.
Nice move there. He was trapped.
Well, they got what they wanted. If you can keep it under 10 before half, it still keeps you in the game.
I'll tell you what, it was 13 or 14 when I walked in.
Back down to 9.
Yeah.
He gave him a spark.
I saw him point over here as I walked in.
He's here.
Trent, he's open for 3 again. Got it.
Oh!
That Trent back-to-back triple. He's got
it to
7,
6.
and it's a 6-point game with 1 minute left. So the Barons fan section over here jumping up and down with that. Whoa, that thing you hear.
There's
all
the
time.
first one, Jace. He doesn't get it.
Smith swings it around. Hans in the corner, letting it fly. The lefty, that's way off, but he's
Oh,
got
man, he's bailing him out.
foul on Schreiner, and that'll put.
That was a foul.
Wow.
Yeah, he got him on the
He
hand.
got him on the arm. Yeah.
That'll send Lawrence to the line for 3. You guys are safe tonight, so.
You're not, buddy.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
You're going to pay for it in the second
You
half.
tell him about the video?
Yeah, I told him.
I'll have to check that out.
Oh, it's hilarious.
First free throw is up by Lawrence and good.
My owners just start laughing. He goes, "What did he do?" I go, "I can't. I can tell you one thing. It didn't smell very good."
So my buddy Collins back over here. How was the national anthem?
Yeah, you and him are doing the halftime interview.
No.
Yep. Second free throw is on the way.
Who is it?
That's Lawrence. That's the athletic director.
Yeah.
There's something.
Collins got
He's
it.
got it. Yeah. Go 7 minutes or so.
That's perfect for him.
Exactly.
At the line, Lawrence for another one. He's 4 for 4. They haven't missed a free throw yet. Let's see if we can jinx him. Well, he made that one too.
And that's what you talked about, how good this team was. That's what good teams do.
Make free throws.
Yeah, I mean.
They're 9 for 9 from the stripe. Barons inbound down by 9 with 44 seconds. Big student section here tonight. I looked over here about 5 minutes before we went on there. There was maybe 8 people over there. Now they're all jammed up. They're standing.
Even ahead class.
There's a nice crowd on this right side, too, from La Roche.
My man Donnie Vanderborn down there.
Yeah, they got their
Ryan Warman.
custom seats. 27 seconds. Shot clock down to 10. Schreiner gives it off to Hickey. Hickey's hit. Bump on
They had a foul to
Hans.
give. Is Gorman related to somebody here?
I think he's just good friends with Donnie Vanderborn.
Oh, okay.
That's a team 6, so they're not even yet in the 1-on-1.
Nope. Next one.
Lean checks into the ball game. Verneau checks out. Verneau was trying to get the high five, and Lean kind of blew him off. So Verneau gave himself a high five as he went across. Didn't see him. Trent with the basketball will give it off to Hickey with 17. Back to Noche. Noche took a little skip and jump there. Out on top. He's being guarded. He goes right side. Steps, throws it up. It's too high. It's knocked out of bounds. He's trying to go like a little mini lob, but it was tipped away.
Should just play for one.
Yes, you're exactly. That's what I thought they were going to do.
There's definitely some talent in this game, at this game. 7.4 to go. Lean dumped back down, knocked away. Picked up with 4 seconds left. Looking for some running room as Frederick has the ball stolen, knocked away. They throw it up. It's got a shot.
Oh! One hand, too.
Right hand, left-handed.
Right off the right side of the rim. If he hits in the middle, it would have banked home. So we're at halftime, 43-34. Well, Roche leads it. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back coming up with halftime.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418. A pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's.
When all eyes are on the court, we're focused on what matters most, preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree, creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies, and a fair shot so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Hi, I'm Kellen Lake, along here with Coach Scott Grieve and the current Franciscan University Athletics Director. Coach, thanks for doing this with us.
My pleasure, Kellen.
So what is the role of an athletic director like?
Well, I mean, in a lot of institutions, the role of an athletic director is to guide and direct the teams and make sure that the programs run well and that you win, right? I think at Franciscan we have a unique mission just from the standpoint of here at Franciscan, I feel that my role is just as much about helping the student athletes come closer to Jesus Christ. And that's really the focus of my role here. That's what I take as the number one priority. Just like any other athletic program, but really focusing on that priority of Jesus and how is he calling us as athletes to go out and spread the gospel.
So being the head coach of the men's and women's tennis team, is that hard to manage with being the athletic director?
It definitely creates its own challenges. No secret about that. But at the same time, I think that it gives me a unique perspective of being involved with the student athlete, knowing exactly what they're going through on a day-to-day basis, and also having the experience of what my coaches go through as they prepare for their teams and lead their teams. They know that I'm in the same boat with them and have those same experiences.
Jason Jenkins here, Ohio Valley Sports Online. I'm head coach, of two very successful, actually, I should say, teams. Athletic director. Just, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you've been coaching, how long you've been athletic director, your background, where you're from.
So I've only been athletic director here for about 7 months now.
Okay.
And I've been the head men's and women's tennis coach for the past 3.5, almost 4 years now.
Okay.
Never really desired to go into coaching. Wasn't that I didn't like it, but just wasn't something that I planned on doing in life. My background's in business.
Okay.
I come out of the automobile business. I worked for Chrysler right out of college. My family's in the automobile business, and that's kind of how I grew up. Interestingly enough, a lot of those skills transfer into athletic administration, but that's kind of...
And, you have to have some tennis background because, like I said, you guys have won the conference championship. What, was it men and women's? Or?
So I actually, coaching women's tennis at Franciscan was the first time that I was ever really around women's tennis.
Well, you're doing a good job at it.
Well, Coach, you have a... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I was just going to say that, I played tennis in high school, played for a year in college, and really kind of walked away from it. Played on an individual basis, but got back involved when I came to Franciscan. And then the athletic director at the time, Chris Ledger, came to me and said, hey, would you be interested in getting involved in our tennis program? I was like, yeah, I'd love to.
Well, you have a combined 6 conference championships. Can you splurge a little bit? What's the secret to success here, Coach?
I really believe that it's just about focusing on priorities, putting those priorities first. And as I tell our athletes and our recruits when they come in, our number one priority is to make sure that at the end of the season that we are closer to Jesus than we were when we started the season. And if we accomplish that, then we've succeeded. At the same time, that helps put all the other priorities into place, and that includes the work, the effort that these students put in. We're a D3 program, right? So, there's no financial benefit to them to come out here. They want to do this, and they want to work, and they put that effort in, and I have to give all the props to them. The men's and women's tennis teams come out here and work every day, and they take care of business.
And I have to ask you, if you could explain to the listeners, everybody thinks it's just easy. Okay, there's a basketball game scheduled. There's a men's game, women's game. Tell us, how hard. There's a lacrosse game, softball game, now baseball. What goes into, getting in this schedule together? It's not easy, right?
It's not easy.
Right.
And I can tell you that What goes into it is having a bunch of good people around. The great thing about this athletic program is anywhere from our assistant athletic directors down to our coaches, down to the staff, the trainers that work here. I mean, they do such a phenomenal job. They really do make my life easy.
That's great.
You know, they get the events scheduled, they get them staffed, and I know that I can focus on things like trying to build this program with facilities or other things that we really need here, because we have such good people that take care of the day-to-day business.
Now, I do have one more question for you, and then I'll call and take over. Hearing the rumors in the works, and I would love it because I've been trying to get something like, is there plans for an indoor facility anytime soon? Or can you be privy to that?
Indoor facility for what?
Just an athletic facility where you can indoor softball practice, maybe indoor baseball, indoor lacrosse, anything, you know, just a turf.
Well, I can say this. I don't have anything to reveal tonight, but we are definitely working hard on improving the facilities at Franciscan
That would be
University.
so awesome, man. That would be so awesome.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for doing this for us. Yeah, we'll see you around.
Thanks,
see you on the
Donovan.
court. Thank you.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you very much.
That was athletic director, tennis coach, men's and women's tennis coach, Claude Grieve, here with us at halftime on Ohio Valley Sports and Lane. Colin, thank you very much, too.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Excellent job. We'll be right back after these messages.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus, and why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418. Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online. Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
You're back, Jack.
Welcome back, everyone. Hank Kuzma Court, Finnegan Fieldhouse here on the campus of Franciscan University in the first half. 43-34 for the Barons. Johnny Noche had a field goal and a bonus goal for 5. Matt Trent, 2 bonus goals, 1 out of 2 from the line for 7. Joe Schreiner had 2 for 2 from the line for 2. Sean Hickey, a field goal and a bonus goal for 5. Travis Lean, 2 field goals, 3 out of 4 from the line for 7. Justin Mack, 2 out of 2 from the line for 2. And Jarzen Frankovich off the bench, 3 field goals for 6. 7 field goals, 4 bonus goals, 8 out of 10 from the line for a total of 34. For LaRoche, Kennedy Smith, 2 field goals for 4. Darius Lawrence, 1 field goal, 5 out of 5 from the stripe for 7. Austin Hans, 1 field goal, 3 out of 3 from the line for 5. Luke McDonough, a bonus goal and a 2-pointer for 5. Tyler Frederick leads the way, 4 field goals, 1 bonus goal, 1 for 1 from the line for 12. Gianni Smith, 3 field goals off the bench for 6. Desmond Ross, a field goal for 2. And Joe Pipolo, a field goal for 2. 14 field goals, 2 bonus goals, 9 for 9 from the stripe for a total of 43.
Well, Jags, I can tell you one thing. If the College of Steubenville can figure out how to get off to a better start, I mean, they're always down. Every game that we've been to, I mean, probably the game Saturday you guys did, they won. But every game they're down by 10, 12, first 10 minutes into the game, and they got to fight all the way back.
You're right.
You're
100% right.
I don't know how you can correct that. I don't know if that means more shooting before the game and then coming out a little bit earlier at halftime trying to get warmed up, but something's got to change because it's not helping them to fall too far behind.
I know what I would do. Give the ball to 21 and let him go.
Travis Lean.
Whatever his name is, I call him the Australian guy. I know he's a good player.
Travis had 7 in that first half to tie Matt Trent for team high. And the Barons at 4-8, 3-4 in the conference, and LaRoche at 8-5, but 8-0 in the conference. They were the preseason #1, and they're doing nothing to dispel that vote. So.
Yeah, I'd like to look up and see who the 5 losses to. They play bigger squads.
I looked. I couldn't find it in none of these papers. That's right. I looked through every one of these papers. Couldn't find their schedule.
They got a website.
Google answers everything.
Google. You sound like JD.
Google.
I'll Google it.
All right, second half's about to begin.
He Googled Garrett Jenkins today. He didn't believe me that he played professionally.
Card, yeah.
It'll be Baron basketball as we begin the second half. Noche will head over to the right side. Everybody gets back in their seats. I saw Carlo Fabian down there. There's a little jumper inside the paint, up by Frankovich, and he puts it in for 2. He's got 8.
Good set. That was a good set to start the second half.
7-point lead. Closest they've been in a little while.
At one point in time, LaRoche was 0-4.
Wow. McDonough's back in the game to start off the second half. Smith out on top. Kennedy Smith, a little push-off. Goes in, dumps it down right side. Looking for the 3. Nothing was there to get it back out to Frederick.
Spin.
He goes spin, move, and play. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Trent.
Yeah, nice move there, too. And
he seems to get his shot whatever he wants it.
He can.
Yeah. Travis Leanne with the ball. He goes into the paint. Little runner.
There you go, Billy.
I'm telling you. Timeout.
I'm already. They're not happy about it. 19:08 to go in a half. We'll be right back.
This place is rocking and rolling, boys.
Do you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
I don't know. It might be. You're right. I think you're right.
19:08 to go in the half. Second half, 43-38.
No, he's a senior.
4 straight points for who?
Luca Connor from Central.
Senior.
Senior.
He reminds me of a smaller Hickey.
Thinner. 5-point ball game. It was a 9-point ball game at the half, but 2 straight buckets for the Barons. Gonna be the Roche basketball. Hans out on top.
Wide open by there.
Now look at McDonough.
Stay.
Throw it back out. Hans open. That's a
Wow,
deep
what
three, and it's good.
You can
I'll
live
tell
with
you
that.
what, and that pick set by Frederick was a B-level NFL hit, and the coach hand
Joe
looked over like, what?
Joe Wallace going, hey, that guy just wiped my guy out. Isn't that a foul? Well, if you run into the guy, Frankovich, right elbow. He'll take the jumper from there. Puts it up, no good. Too strong. Rebound taken down by Smith. Back the other way. Smith over to Hans. Just nailed that triple a minute ago. Hans has 8. Got good bounce. Bats back out to Smith. Noche guarding him. Chad Pennington look-alike. And letting it fly for 3. That's way off. That's off the glass, actually. Noche gets the rebound out to Karam.
No.
Tries to get a foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on Noche.
That is a excellent call.
As he pushed off with his arm, apparently. And maybe a little bit of an acting job on top of it.
No, he did not. Guys, he threw one of these elbows. Like, that's one of them offensive guys. Billy's saying no.
Well,
I'm saying.
Well, Noche was going down, and he was trying to draw contact off of that guy, which he was getting. But
then he threw his arm out there.
He didn't mean to.
What did the guy tell us? As long as you can put the arm, just don't.
Well, that's what he did. Exactly. That was.
Shoved him out.
If you want to get a foul, just stop your dribble and let him run in.
There you go. I mean, I hate to say it against Franciscan, but it was a good call.
8-point ball game. They dump it down low.
Stay there. Double him.
Frederick
Somebody
gets
better
in the
go
paint.
double.
Turnaround. Little left-hand shot up and good.
If he gets it there, he's unstoppable.
Yep.
You got to double and get it out of
He's
his
so
hand.
close. I mean, he's just right there. He does a great job shielding with the body.
Sports Center update.
He's got 14. Travis Lien gets the basketball. Push off there. Gives it off to Trent. Trent back out to Hickey. Bounce pass down low on the block. Trent gets his man moving. Goes up and
And one.
got it, and a foul.
Nice job.
Matt Trent puts it in. He's got 9. Chance to go to double digits. And that foul goes against McDonough.
That's a nice, strong move.
Trent trying to get in double figures here. With the free throw attempt. Looks, aims, fires, got it. He's got 10.
Back to a 7-point game.
That's what they need. They get several of those plays. With the basketball.
Straight
Coming
to the
out
block.
To the inside to Smith. Bounce on the left wing to Hans.
Go
Bounce down
double.
the block.
Go double. Somebody
Looking,
go help him.
going,
Walk.
Back to back. Trying to go up and under. Throws up a right-hander shot. He got stuck.
Just going to stay here.
See, I didn't think that should be a jump. They need to change that rule, Jags. What do you think? It was your horrible shot that got stuck. It should go the other way.
Well, I think if the shot gets stuck, I think it still should be your possession.
No, it was a horrible shot. You should be penalized for it.
Bounce pass in the corner.
Yeah, good shot.
Dump down to Frederick. He just left him alone. He got
Got
fouled.
him on the ground.
Yeah.
That's going to go against Frankovic. That'll be his second for Drazen.
I know you guys-
6'7" junior.
I know you guys keep hearing me tell you this. They need to play a zone.
Yeah,
They need to get out of that.
What about that one?
They run it up and down the floor.
Nice pass underneath.
Nice.
McDonough wide open. Puts it off the
Nice
glass in an
play.
easy
Nice,
bucket.
very nice inbound play.
That's an easy one, guys. That's called pick the picker.
7 points now from McDonough, and the lead back out to 9. It was just 5 a moment ago. Trent gives it off. Lean over to Hickey. Hickey bounce pass down low to Trent. Trent turnaround jumper off the glass, too strong. Rebound taken down by McDonough, who just took it right off of Frederick. He wanted to get on a couple of stats for himself. McDonough sends it in the corner.
Screen.
Bounce pass to McDonough. Big lefty thought about the 3. They yelled air ball, but he never shot it. They try to go underneath, and it's lost out of bounds.
He won the foul.
He just ran out of space. Head coach Hermie says he's not arguing about it. He just ran out of space.
Probably asking where are you going.
Yeah, that's him.
That's why they make those lines.
Yeah.
16:21 to go in the second half, 50-41. It's our ball game. As Leanne thought about the three with Frederick right in, he's going right at him, turns around, picks it back to dribble.
That's what I was going to ask you guys earlier. If you're a Franciscan, you know what, Leanne, go right at the big man, try to get him in foul trouble.
Schreider, little push off, throws it across court to Noche. Noche goes into the paint, tries to throw up by Prairie. He got it. He's answered. Kind of like a two-headed running set shot kind of thing. And he got it back to 7.
Go double.
Low to Frederick. He just pushes Lean out of the way and lost control. Here comes Schreiner up court. A 1-on-2-on-3 maybe. Schreiner goes into the paint, dumps it back out. Noche's open for 3, lets it fly. Got it. Noche with a triple.
I like that, Jags.
Not bad, huh? 50-46 now with 15:20 to go. Nice cut move, a little jumper from about 8. Spins in and out.
My man goes and gets it.
Well, he can get up, man.
He's a player.
So the Barons here slowing it down a little bit. Picks up his dribble down in the corner. Hickey got a lane, goes baseline, goes over the shot, lays it up too strong. Had his own rebound, but hit off his hands. Hans is saying, wait a minute, he put it up, got his own rebound, and knocked it out of bounds.
He hit it out.
I think these two officials are going to talk about it. I think Hickey knocked it out of bounds. But they'll give it to the Barons.
It's down here. He ain't changing that call.
They don't want to run all the way down.
Yeah, he right going down there. I'm good.
Roche inbounds to Lean. Lean's got the height advantage there. The lefty goes in, turnaround jumper, puts it up and good. He's in double figures with 11, and it's a 2-point ball game. Coming near side is Lawrence. Sends in the corner to Smith. Back out to Tippolo. He swings it right side. There's a 3-point attempt up and buried
Nothing
it.
but net.
Desmond Ross. They're playing with several subs right now. Only have 2 of their starters, I think, in there.
They got the right to.
They get off to Kyle Schreiner, gives it off to Lean. He's got to take advantage of that again. Noche in the corner. Travis Hickey, side dribble, comes back out. Nice bounce pass underneath to Lean. He lets it fly. Jumper up, no good. Nobody underneath.
That's where Lean Billy might slow down a little bit. He got a smaller man on him.
Go
try to back him. Yeah.
5-point ball game. 14 minutes approaching. Going into the paint, laying up off the glass, and it's in. Nice shot by Kennedy Smith, who, oh, by the way, is averaging 18 points per game. He's just got 6.
They can't get over the hump, guys. They
No,
get to 2 and then another 5-0 run for the Roche.
Schreiner on top. Schreiner sends it off. Leanne, he's let it fly for 3. Up the rim, no good. And underneath, picking up the basketball and coming the other way is Lawrence. Lawrence, the lefty, swings it around. Wide open for 3, didn't take it, back out. Lawrence resets the offense. He'll give that off to Ross. Ross dumps it down underneath and laying it up, no good. He got too far underneath. That was Frederick.
Yeah, nice defense there, forcing him down low.
I think both these teams need a timeout.
Yeah,
they're both beat. I like the pace though, man.
Me too.
Yeah. Schreiner thought about the 3, gives it to Lean over to Noche. Bounce pass.
Take him. There he
In the
goes.
lane, he goes up and he puts it up.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw it down.
He's gonna dunk it.
I saw him throw it down in warm-ups. I thought he was going to throw it down there.
I think he got his arm hit, but he got no call and had to switch hands.
Nice drop. Very athletic, man.
He's long and lean.
He's a sophomore.
55-50. Barons down by 5. He'll get it on top of Filippo. He'll let it fly for 3, and that's no good.
Over the back.
Away. Picked up by
Got it.
Trent and
Let's
gives
go.
it to Schreiner. Schreiner to Matt Trent. Walk out. Hickey's got it. Almost had it get stolen. Sean Hickey dribbling left. Going all the way in. Baseline goes up for
Nice
shot.
move by Sean Hickey.
Sean Hickey. And a timeout called. 12:29 to go in the second half. Barons down by 3.
pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service. And the number to call? 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
And expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by.
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
$12:29 to go here in the second half. 55-52. The Barons just keep battling back, pull within 4 or 5 or 3. Now they got to withstand another hopeful.
And you know what, Billy? You said something earlier, and honestly, Jags, both of you, you're right. We have not seen them play a zone all year, have we? I mean,
don't think
maybe
so.
a full court prep, but
I haven't seen it. I don't think we've seen it.
I was just wondering why they don't, even. There's Eddie Griffin walking up.
I saw that guy.
Looked just like it.
Phillipo goes right side.
He got away with
off.
a push.
McDonough's going to the paint because nobody's there. He'll go up with a crazy shot and somehow get a foul underneath.
Well, he missed the first one. It would have been on the floor.
By the way, you guys are baseball guys. I think Carlos Beltran's gone. What do you guys think?
I was going to bring it up to you. When have you ever seen a baseball season 3 weeks from getting started and 2 managers back-to-back days?
Yeah. Right, and 2 good managers.
There might be a third one coming.
Yeah, Beltran, he's probably going to be next.
He could be. I mean, the Mets, that's a PR disaster for the Mets if they keep him.
Well, we got an inside guy. All we have to do is call him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he might be the new head coach.
Yeah, he might. His name's in the paper today, actually.
I seen that. Hey, I was talking to Paul because they get your interview up here, buddy. I said, I'll come up and clean up the seeds and duck out if you get that job.
Second free throw by McDonough is good. And it's 56-52, a 4-point game. 12 minutes to go. Schreiner, double team, gets it off to Hickey as he crosses the timeline. No double team him.
Don't pick up your
Loose
dribble.
double team. Everybody, yeah. I always liked him in Undercover Brother. And what's the other one? He was in Deuce.
Nice left hand.
Shot by Frankovich. Frankovich in double figures with 10.
And he's been hurt all year. Looks a little bit more healthy. And this is back to a 2-point game.
Deuce Bigelow.
Yes.
Almost a steal, and Hickey gets a foul, and that's going to be his third.
That's the wrong hand, Jason. If you tip it, it's going out of bounds. You use your left hand. It's going to be right back into play.
And you don't get a
and
foul.
you don't get a foul call.
Yep. That's one of the little things. I mean, you're exactly right. You teach one coaching.
Yeah.
If you go for that steal, if you tip the ball, it's going that way out of bounds.
And you foul. If you go with the opposite hand, and you're good.
That's still one of the funniest movies ever made.
What's
so
that,
stupid. Deuce Bigelow.
Or Undercover Brother's pretty stupid, but
they're both.
Funny.
Yeah,
but it was funny.
Yeah.
The man. That's Dan Vogel.
That's right.
Going left, Smith picks up the dribble wide open.
Don't leave him open.
That's too strong. Off the back.
Over the back again.
Rebound underneath. They get it. Try a reverse layup. That's not enough.
Got it.
Frankovich gets a rebound. A 2-point game.
Hey, did I see Gabe Roche back over there again, standing next to Josh Zimmerman? Or sitting next to Josh Zimmerman behind him?
It might be.
Where is Josh?
He's behind.
Back there?
Yeah. Is that him sitting right next to him?
It looks like him.
Gabe
Guy
Roche,
we thought
was leaving the team.
I thought that was Pat Mahomes.
He's getting busy. Jason jinxed himself on that game.
Hickey, he's open for 3. He'll let it fly. That's way off right side. Rebound taken down by LaRoche with the basketball. It's for Ross, who's had a nice game with 5. Kennedy Smith only with 6 points, averaging 18 points a game.
How much is the other guy, Jags?
20. Frederick averages 20 and Smith 18. Lawrence and Hans with 14 apiece. Smith dumps it down to McDonough, has a swept knocked away, gets it back. With
gonna
shot
attack.
clock down to 5. Kennedy Smith picks up his dribble, gives it to McDonough, wide open, lets a fly 3, too strong. Rebound underneath by Hans, he puts it up, lost control.
He wanted a foul.
Didn't get it.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
Good for us, we'll take it, but
No
no
back
score.
in the game. Hickey goes up, lays it off the glass and in.
Tied up.
Hickey's got 9, and we are tied halfway through
And
the
here
second
comes
half.
Mr. Frederick.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
He had enough of a rest over there as the Roche girls team make their way into the locker room. The Red Hawks. Well, if you're LaRoche,
Oh, he had it.
Oh, man.
they kicked the ball. Picked up by Verneau. Gives it off to Hickey.
Go
Hickey
score.
coming left side. Hickey knifes into the paint, goes up with a runner off the back, no in, and out of bounds. It's going to be.
What? Oh, my God.
You either got to call a foul or
That-
give College of Steubenville the ball.
You took it right, words right out of my mouth. It's over the back.
I don't understand the call when Frankovich has the inside.
Yeah.
And he's facing the out of bound line, and the ball goes through him to go out of bounds. That means he couldn't.
Either
hit
he
it
got
out.
fouled or he
the ball.
or it was our ball, yeah.
Tie ball game.
That's a case I always say when an official has to get into the, hey, I'm here, guys.
Look at me.
Great coconut water.
And that could be huge.
9.5 to go in a tie game.
There's your double blast. He's going to come in
Off
another
to
one. There
Hans.
he
Hans
is.
dumps it down. It's given up. Frederick, he lost it.
Oh,
my.
come on.
That's not even a foul. That's just an awful call.
He lost the ball. He got bailed out right there.
Yeah, he did. He lost it, then he called a foul.
Travis Lee gets the foul. That's his third now. 9:19 left, 56-56.
Excellent job. This team come in. A lot of hype, and Franciscan hanging with them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're 8-5. Barons are 4-8, but they're 8-0 in the conference, and Barons are 3-4.
And they were, like I said, 0-4. I was looking at their schedule.
In the corner, they dump it down.
double.
Frederick. Oh, he
That's
had
a foul,
dropped
man.
Frankovich right in the
There's
face.
your double.
Lost control. They get it off to Noche. He
off
had it
his
stripped
foot.
off. Right there at the line, Kennedy Smith gives
it's
it
a
off.
dunk.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
here we go. Oh, just lays it up. He got it and a foul.
He's hurt.
He's hurt on the fall. He's got 16 now. Hodge just
Yeah, you
kinda-
never want to see anybody get hurt.
No, Hodge just stepped over him. So, timeout on the court, Dan, with 8:56 to go in the second half. 2-point game. We'll be back.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Who's the foul on? 15. Schreiner. It's his second.
Schreiner's second, the team's fifth.
Well, the Barons already with 5 fouls here with 9 minutes to go. And stand-in shooter. Free throw is up and good. That is Jaboni Smith who comes in for him. Gianni, excuse me.
Back to that
59.
1-2-2 press.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to slow it down.
Schreiner better
Why
watch
pick up
out.
your
He's
dribble?
close to being walking every time he does that.
Yeah,
That's
he
stolen.
can't be
He's
up
coming
there.
right back out. So.
Smith steals it back out to Lawrence.
Why pick up your dribble? No one in front of you.
They swing it over with the basketball Smith near side. So they've got a couple of guys named Smith. Going baseline is Hans. Met there with resistance from Trent. Pulls
Nice
it back out to
defense by
McDonough.
Trent, cutting off the baseline.
I'm surprised they don't put McConaughey down on the block. There he goes. And going right up and putting it up and in is an easy bucket. And that's Lawrence. He had 7 in the first half. That's his first bucket here in the second half.
And they come, that's the Franciscan ties, and they answer another 5-0 run.
No, it's, 5 and then a bounce off the leg.
Surprised he called it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to be like
biased.
Fox News fair, and I'm biased. But it's about the same, I guess.
Yeah, but we don't go to La Roche, not for a
That's true.
game or anything. So
We're good.
inbound to Noche, who's been kind of quiet here in the second half. He got 5, but that was early. They dump it down to Frankovich. Nowhere to go. Just turns around, throws it, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Nice job.
Got away with one, but we'll take it.
He's got 12. Back to a 3-point game to
kicked
throw to
it.
McDonough. Gets off to Smith. Smith lost control, slapped around, gives it back out to Kennedy Smith.
Match up.
Where's
You're
our 5th
all right.
guy? Oh, he's way over in a corner.
He's hanging out.
It's Lawrence. Kennedy Smith goes
That's
in
a
across a
walk.
couple of
There you
steps.
go.
Yeah.
And they'll be called for the walk with 7:43 left.
That's what you need. Everybody you go, West Liberty, all division, NCAA, any TV timeouts.
You're
You
right.
need them,
Right.
so it saves you time.
61-58. Barons down by 3 with the basketball. Kind of a 1-2-2. Just kind of annoying press. They're not really going after him.
How do you think the Hilltoppers would fare against this LaRoche squad, Bud?
60.
I agree with you. It wouldn't be close.
Trent looking, gives it off to Hickey. Hickey going right. Spin move. He's nowhere to go because Smith's right on him. Trent with a turnaround. Goes into the paint, throws it up and thin.
Nice job by Trent.
Trent.
And you know what? They're doing
12.
a great job taking advantage of him not being in the game.
Good call. That's a
shot.
good no call.
No good. He was up in the air. And Noche gets the rebound, and the Barons down by 1 now. So a little mini runs back and forth. Chance to take the lead.
And if I'm Franciscan's trainer down there helping him, I'm like,
let me tape him up again.
He's not coming back.
Spray him. Spray that stuff on him. Like that guy. Remember Tony Baritone from the Pirates? There's a shot knocked out of the hands, and
Hit it.
Lean lets it fly a 3 off the rim, no good. He's come out there, and them guys like spraying. He spray that stuff on her, freeze it, and be back in the game.
2 seconds.
As we approach the 6.5-minute mark, still a 1-point game. Kennedy Smith gives it off. They swing it back around. Hans not afraid to shoot that 3, but he didn't that time. Smith gets it. Shot clock down to 11. Gets a pick from McDonough. Goes right side, takes the jumper, and it's no good. Rebound, put up and in, though, all by himself.
Timeout, LaRoche.
Is Smith. So they'll break their own momentum by taking the timeout with 6:17 left, and they lead it by 3.
When all eyes are on the court, we're focused on what matters most, preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree. Creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies. And a fair shot so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Here we go.
The Barons inbound. And again, the token press, they just kind of drift around there. Just make him eat up a little time. Lean gets it down underneath the Trent. Trent goes into paint. He got hammered from behind. And he'll get a foul.
Called it on the floor.
Before, I thought he was trying to throw the
tried to
ball
throw
up.
it up.
Yeah. And I thought they were going to call that on Frederick, but they didn't.
Who'd they call it on? That was on Frederick.
Yeah, that was on Frederick.
You notice that the priests that are walking around with the robe and stuff, as they come through the student section, they're getting high fives, and the people in the stands are shoving them.
I know, I didn't
They're just
see that.
pushing them right down here in the front as they go around there. They're like one of the guys.
You know, Jags, when we interviewed Coach Wallace the other day. He talked about wanting to see his team play tougher and play. And you know what? I'm going to say this team's tougher than the Roche. They might not be as talented as them, but they are tougher than them. They're fighting hard.
Oh yeah.
So that foul went against McDonough, his second. And just the team's second. They send it in a corner. Hickey will let it fly for threes. Duke can't get it. Knocked around by Frankovich, and he lost control of it. Out of bounds to LaRoche.
That's pretty slick by Hickey. He slid over in the corner. No one's looking, and they.
Jeez.
I know. Across the timeline comes Smith. Hickey guarding him. They'll give it off left side. Bounce pass is booted. That's about a 25-yard punt.
Like the Penguin game last night when they got 7. Extra points good.
Got me a free 6-piece nugget tonight.
There you go.
Here's my response. Get it out of the Hans. Lawrence with the basketball, and he'll take a jumper from the right side off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Lean, and it's locked out of the way by Frederick too.
That's just a play on, they say.
Yeah.
Lean had some hops, man, but Frederick does too.
Oh, Frederick's apparently okay. He's back in the game. Shot clock down to 10. Going right side, Hans. He'll let it fly. Too strong. Rebound underneath by Gregory. Frederick gives it off. O'Donnell's all by himself for 3. And McDonough buries the triple.
Big shot.
He's got 11 now in double figures. So back up to a 6-point game. Across the Hickey comes up, gives it off to Trent. Trent's made a couple of threes. He had somebody on him that time. Lean with the basketball. Lean dumps it down to Trent. Trent with a little jumper from 6 off the glass, no good. Rebound by Frederick. 4:47 left in a 6-point game. Throw it over left side. Looking for some running room. McDonough nowhere to go. Back to Hans. Shot clock at 15. Hans goes in the paint. Nobody home. Lays it off the glass. Too strong. Rebound by Trent. For Noche. He'll give it off to Liang. Hickey goes baseline. Nowhere to go. Lost control of the basketball. Lean gets it. Puts it off the glass and in.
That's a big hoop.
Yes, it is.
He's got 8.5, 15 in the game. And it's back to a 4-point game with 4:15 to go. Franciscan's got 2 timeouts left. LaRoche with 3. There's a push off by Hans. To McDonough. Hans right side.
Go
Dumps
double.
it down inside to
Go
Frederick.
double.
Frederick with a spin move. He got away with maybe a stumble, but he missed the shot anyways. And here come the Barons down by 4. Chance to cut it again.
He touches it, I'm dumping it.
Yes, every time.
Then he'll let it fly for 3. Got it. He is on fire.
And you know what? He sees a little guy on me. He can't stop me.
I'm just going to score.
Yeah.
He's got 11 points and a half, 18 in the game.
Frederick's limping. Frederick's hurt. He may not act like it, but.
And it's back to a 1-point game. Going into the paint. Smith lost control of the basketball.
That's off his leg. Oh, called the wrong way.
Say it's off the Barons.
He said knee, and I thought he was going the opposite.
McDonough checks out. Smith checks back in.
You know what that was? What you talked about down here. I didn't call the foul, so I'm going to let you have the ball.
And my man went that way.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, so I call him Australian. He went that way.
Yeah.
Good game, though, fellas.
That was the end.
Why do you call him Australia?
Because that's where he was at.
Austria.
Austria.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was wondering why.
The other one, not the one with the crocodiles.
Oh.
Dundee and Steve Irwin aren't there. At the elbow, they swing it back. Hans thought about the 3. Shot clock down to 1. They'll let it fly off the back of the rim, no good. And Frederick,
they're letting them play
like bowling pins going down.
So we're going to get a guy.
That's more than I get on a throw.
That's 2 times I think Frederick should have got a foul, just pushing guys out the way. And that's what Coach Wallace was just saying.
1-point game with 2:50 remaining. Out on top is Lawrence. Lawrence dribbling between, goes in the paint, just throws it up. Throws it back. Good job by Trent to help him up. That's against Hickey. That's his fourth.
And Noche said I pushed him. He did. He went to the ref.
Trying to get it, yeah.
Yeah.
You got the wrong guy.
Is that teen curlingitis?
Man, you're crossing the
You're
line.
right.
Crossing the line.
Looked like him. I saw him at a football game this year.
In Columbus, probably. That's where he lives.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The Sales.
He was down
Was it the Sales?
Yeah. Constantine. And where else did we see him? Constantine
Right there.
curlingitis.
2:43 left, 1 point lead, trying to add to it. At the line, first free throw's up too strong. It's missed by Lawrence. That's their only second miss of the game. So the Barons with a chance to take the lead. Noche, he should have taken that three. He's wide open there. Trent bounce pass knocked away. Throws it away, and Noche gets it. Noche gets it. He goes into the paint. Nowhere to go.
We
And
call a block.
Wow.
That's their third team foul. They're all right.
Well,
that's a walk.
That's a walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, you know. What do you think, Dan?
Danny's biased. That shirt's too tight. He
What's
got
that
no
hat say?
circulation on there.
Where's that hat? Quicksilver. I played there this year. Nice
He
play.
called it shooting too, Jace.
Wow.
Wow.
What a break.
No.
At the
walked,
line, no
huh?
check. First one is up. Too strong. Off the back of the ring.
All right, where's my man? You know, he's had enough of a break.
Noche
Crocodile Dundee, let's go.
has 10. Hannes will check back in.
They should get Hickey out, go offense for defense here.
Yeah. Johnny Smith steps out.
Yeah, but Hickey's the second best shooter.
Well, they're on defense here.
Oh, okay, defense, yeah.
Yeah, then
Noche's free throw is up and good, and we're tied. I don't think we've been tied since like 0-0, right?
yeah.
No, we're tied earlier in the half.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. They cut it. They tied it.
They went on a 6-0 run last time they
And
tied
it's
it.
bounce pass underneath of Frederick, sings it back out, wide open for three.
Missed it.
Too strong off the back of the ring. Rebound by
There's a
Schreiner.
foul.
He got it.
He called it, yeah.
Foul underneath. As Schreiner hits the
Oh, we're back in the game. You're doing good, coach. Keep Crocodile going.
That foul goes
Why?
against Hannes his second.
Why is he putting him back there?
So Hickey looking to inbound, but he needs somebody to come back.
He's right there.
Yeah, he needs help, though. Yeah.
It was Noche and Schreiner. 2 minutes to go.
And a
66
man-to-man.
all. I'll give it to Noche at the top.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, Billy.
He's got to be in the game.
Schreiner left to Trent. Back to Noche. Looking underneath for Frankovich. Doesn't get him. Hickey's open. He'll let this one fly. That's
Sure.
way off. No good. Rebound taken down by Frederick. He's just not getting it tonight.
Yeah, Travis Lean's got to be, man.
Hickey's got 9 points, only one triple. They'll go. And a foul, bumping foul against Schreiner.
A good call. I mean, dumb
Yeah, that's a
foul right
foul.
there. You
That's a
can't.
foul.
Now he's coming in, Billy.
That's his third. With 1:38 left.
Let's go. There we go. Now he's in. So we're shooting 1-1 here.
Yeah, the Barons with 18 fouls compared to 4 for the Redhawks. First free throw by the lefty is on the way, and it's good.
Took a deep breath there.
And it's Darius Lawrence, 1 out of 2 in the second half. He was 5 for 5, so he's 6 out of 7 from the line. Second free throw. Lets this one go. Good, too.
We're back in that man-to-man press now.
Oh, yeah.
2-point game.
Well,
Travis Leanne gets it, throws
they
it
can
over.
be aggressive here. They got 2 team
Yeah,
fouls
they got fouls to give.
1:30 left. Hickey using a pick by Trent. Hit from behind. Gives it off to Frankovich. To Noche.
Get
Right
Lee
back
in the
around
ball.
the Trent. Dumps it down underneath.
And one!
And the foul.
Excellent play call right there.
Puts it in. He's got 14 in this game. Probably his best statistical game of the season.
Yeah, and he's been hurt all year, but he looks like tonight that he's
pretty good player.
Yeah.
Doing well.
And a chance to take the lead at the 119 mark. 6'7" junior. Sub going to be coming in. I think it's going to be Smith, number 2. Chance for the lead. Free throw up to.
Good roll.
Rolled around, had a lot of spin on it, got it to go.
Timeout, LaRoche.
No, they just got a sub.
No, they call.
No, he didn't call timeout. He just got a sub. He just subbed.
Okay. Well, everybody else thought it was. Yeah, that's what.
Well, you'll see the official go like this. He didn't.
Yeah.
He went like this and went like this.
Hermie wanted some kind of call or something like that. So 69-68 Barons with 1:10 to go. Hannes with the basketball right side. Gives off to Frederick. Goes in the paint, nowhere to go. Sends it back out. Looking. Trying to move around to the right side of Hannes. Ross is out there. Hannes moves, gives it to Ross. He thought about the three. Makes a move. Steps back out. Shot clock down to 5. Hannes right side puts it up. That looks good, but it's short. Rebound taken down by Trent.
Easy.
Up by 1 with 45 left.
I'm calling time. There you go. Excellent.
Good.
Timeout by the Barons. Shot clock resets at 25 with 43 seconds left, leading it by 1 when we return.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Do you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Who was that, Billy? That
Welcome back, everyone, to
Madai. Yeah, earlier. I was thinking that. How did
we don't have scores?
From where?
The other team,
Madai.
We probably could have played better.
Noche with the basketball with 41 seconds left. They give it to Trent, looking for a cutter underneath. Nobody
20 on the shot clock.
Back to Hickey, 1-point game. They dump it down to Frankovich. He lost control of the basketball. Picked up by Frederick. Frederick coming back the other way. Frederick wants to go to distance. Lays it off the glass. In and a foul.
That's why he's the player of the year.
Yes.
He's got 18. They retake the lead by 1 with 26.6 to go.
You know, one thing now there, they had 20 seconds on the shot clock still when they tried to go to Frankovich down there.
Well, Frankovich has been red hot, so he wanted the ball. He's got 9.5, 15 in a game, and got a little excited, I think, down there.
I'm all right giving it to him. Just give it to him with 10 on the shot clock.
Yeah, get it back out.
So at the line, Frederick trying to get the three-point play to put his team up by 2. Shot up and good. He's got 19. Barons down by 2. Going to call a timeout. 22.5 to go. Barons down by 2 with the ball when we return.
A pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's. Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
By the way, guys, I was sitting around watching TV last night. I don't know what channel it was. Pet Shop Boys in concert.
Oh,
hey, it was the strangest thing I've ever heard with the best music. It was like a space odyssey, but I like Pet Shop Boys, so I watched it. I like their music. It's strange.
Yes.
All right, basketball belonging to the Barons. Noche coming out of that stumble to the inbound to Trent. 20 seconds left to Noche. Down by 2. He'll go right side. Looking for a cutter underneath. He had him, didn't get it to him. Back out, Hickey for 3. That's a flag. In, out, and out. 10 seconds left. Now they come back the other way with 8 seconds left. Smith swings it over the corner. They go over a shot, nothing there. Ball's knocked away. 2 seconds left. Hickey outruns it, and game over. The Barons win it. They pull it off 72-71.
The pandemonium on the court.
They rushed the court. They stormed the court. Everybody's cheering for the Barons as they escape with a huge win, 72-71.
People getting trampled down there.
And the guy who had been relatively quiet most of the game, their leading scorer.
They tell you in the timeout, Billy, the timeout, Jags, I said, I'm going for the 3 in the win.
I can't believe they didn't call a timeout.
Yeah.
They had 3 left with 10 seconds left. Call the timeout, set up your play.
You
go helter-skelter down there and you lose the ball.
They're saving that timeout for what, Billy?
The banquet?
No, the Bel Air game.
Oh, yeah.
That's a famous Coach Mo statement. You're saving that timeout for the Bel Air game?
Coach Wallace goes into the stands to get hugs and stuff from everybody, getting shoved.
He'll be happy tonight for the interview.
Yeah.
And that's a huge win for them because they were tied for 6 coming in.
Yeah.
And only 16
get in.
Yeah.
And LaRoche loses for the first time.
I mean, everybody's, the teams that are tied with them are, okay, they're going to lose to LaRoche, so we're back up there.
So they lose for the first time in actually in conference play.
In 2 years, right?
Yeah, they were undefeated 18-0 last year. They were 8-0 this year. As coaches and players gather around in a circle, the head coach for LaRoche is out there.
Most players are gone.
As players said, no, we don't need to stand out here. The prayer's not going to help us now. We're
It's
lost.
over.
So 72-71, let's take a break. We'll be back after these words.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Do you have questions about CBD and if it could work on your joint pain or muscle pain? Don't know where to go? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton. Tri-State Medical carries a full line of CBD products with high potency strength. Let the experts answer all your questions. Why wait? Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and let the right CBD start working for you today.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
Welcome back, everyone, to Hank Kuzma Court here at Finnegan Fieldhouse on the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville, in a big game as the Barons come from behind, win it 72-71 as Hickey hits a three-pointer with about 10 seconds left. We're joined by Matt Trent. Matt, when when somebody scores like that with 10 seconds left, aren't you thinking that Roche is going to call a timeout and set up a play, but they come down there all helter-skelter?
Absolutely. I mean, a program like that hasn't lost a conference game in 2.5 years, their coach trusts them enough to just do their thing and come down and run a play. But, we trust Sean with everything. He's hit many of those shots, practice, games, all the time. So it's just one of those games, man.
My question is you, as I was talking to these guys during the whole game, we've probably done 5 or 6 games. Maybe you guys can get yourself out of that slump. You guys start every game out that I've done down 10, 12, and you got to bust your hump to get all the way back. Tonight, you finally got over the hump.
Yeah, absolutely. Tonight we started off a little bit slower, but I think I'm proud of our team in the second half. The whole season, we've come out the second half super slow. We came out in the second half, had 2 straight buckets, forced them to call a timeout. We're down 5. And I think right then that's when we punched them in the face, and that's when they realized that we're going to have them on their heels for the rest of the game.
I like the word punch them in their face. Oh. That's exactly what Jason was talking about when your coach was talking about the last time you guys lost here. We didn't play hard enough. We got punched in the face. We got to find out who guys that want to be here and punch people in the face. And Jason said it about the third quarter. He goes, they're just punching them in the face, Ellie. That's why they're in this game. Absolutely.
We have a tremendous atmosphere here on our home court, and Coach Wallace has told us since the W&J game, our first game of the season, that we should never lose a game at home. And it's taken us a little bit, but I think we're finally starting to get there and turn that corner to protect our home court.
Think the conference, everybody else in your conference noticed?
I think so.
I think
absolutely.
So too, yeah. I mean, you beat a team that's won 26 consecutive conference games, and that's, to beat them on your own court. And they had multiple leads in double digits, and you guys kept coming back, chipping away, taking the lead. They'd go on a little run, but at the end, you make the big shot. And again, I mean, you can't say enough about the effort, and you had a great game tonight, Matt.
Absolutely. Thank you. I
Thanks
appreciate
for stopping
it.
by.
We got another one behind you, Jay.
All right.
Come on.
Trent. Who we got over here?
Who we got?
Drazen Frankovich. Well, you picked a good game to come out tonight, Drazen. I mean, I know you've been bothered by the finger. I've seen you when we were walking out of the game Saturday afternoon. You were out in front of me, and I saw you touching it like it was really sore and having problems with it. But coming out, 7 field goals tonight, 1 for 2 from the line, 15 points, much needed off the bench, and you gave them a spark and were able to get in there and get some key points when you needed it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like, was battling a couple injuries, but Coach really put together a really good game plan. I think we really executed well. And you gotta hand it to Roche. They're a heck of a team.
Oh, they are.
So yeah, it was great. It was a great game, great battle.
Let's get down to business. How strong was that Frederick kid?
Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Yeah.
When he got the ball, he looks like he can just go where he wanted. He's just physically. I thought you guys did better in the second half of, trying to deny him the ball and trying to get it in the post. Because they were running a lot of screen and rolls high.
Right.
And it's tough for you because you're switching on the screen.
Right.
And then you got to get your butt back and you're getting behind him. And he's so strong you can't get behind him.
Yeah, it's a battle of really who wants it more. And that Frederick's a heck of a player for sure, strong. And you got to hand it to him. He battled. So it was a good matchup.
So you have better health now? The finger, everything's okay?
Better health, yeah. It's a recovery process every day, but we got a heck of a training room and a great trainer, so they've been helping me out all throughout the whole season.
So we're going to start seeing these kinds of games more often?
I sure hope so, yeah. I sure hope so.
I mean, that definitely helped your team. You had 5 guys in double figures. Travis had 18, and then you had 15 off the bench, so you're giving your team a spark there. Maybe Joe will notice putting the starting lineup next game.
Maybe. I like coming off the bench sometimes. It makes me hungry.
We'll ask you, Matt. Maybe we got to stop getting down 10 in the first couple minutes.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, but it was a great game. It was a great game.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Good job,
thank
brother.
you guys.
Yeah,
God bless, guys.
Hopefully we'll do it again soon here. So,
Coach behind you.
Coach Joe Wallace getting set to join us, and I'm going to ask him that first question about the timeout, and then we'll get into a little.
Yeah. We're going to have to find out.
Thanks, guys. Coach, hell of a victory. Come back, 72-71. First question.
Yes.
Take the lead on the three-pointer by Hickey. 10 seconds left. Why did they call timeout? if you're a coach and that's you, are you calling timeout? You got 10 seconds to set up a play instead of going down there and having a skelter.
I agree with what he did. You got a scramble situation, everybody going crazy. Guy hits a three. You never know. I mean, he's won 28 in a row until today. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. And is that what it was? 28? I don't know. I heard people talking about
26 straight in conference.
26 in conference. That's what it was. My bad. Yeah. So Coach Carmichael does a great job. Yeah. But yeah, if you have one, you can use it there. But whatever.
Especially when you come across the midcourt and you don't have a really good set play. I got to call timeout because my guys are all over the place.
I won't second guess him ever.
What was the discussion you had? You and him.
Coach, he didn't like the way our guys acted after they won with the students, which it's his opinion. It's okay.
Like that wouldn't happen at the other place.
It's his opinion. So I mean, I respect his opinion. So if he's upset about something, then I'll listen to him. If it's somebody else, probably not. I'll probably just tell him to get the heck out of here. But I listen to him because really, as a person, as a coach, I respect him. So no, and I get it. I mean, it's raw emotion. I mean, come on.
You
win 26 in a row, and
and it's not just that though. This year for us right now, people don't even know what's been going on inside. Little injuries.
Yeah.
We've had all kinds of sicknesses going through. We're finally getting this group together for the first time right now in this last week. And now you can start to see we do got players that can make plays, and our defense freaking woke up after the start. I was ready. I tried to stay calm. The transition defense was terrible, and we made some adjustments. We tried to get a little cute with coverages against them, and I think that was the difference because from that point on, I think we really harassed them and made them think twice about stuff. And then when you get tentative, that's a good thing.
It's a game of two halves. They had 43 at the half. They scored 28 in the second half.
Exactly. There you go.
So did you do anything differently in the second half?
Yeah, we changed a couple. We had two different ball screen coverages that we were going to go to in the game, and then we kind of adjusted. It was all based off of their personnel, and we made the adjustment in the second half, and I think it kind of kept us from scrambling so much, and our guys understood what they were doing. So
you did real good with the ball screen with Frederick. Because that's what hurt you in the first half.
Yes,
he was running. He was running a little Dean Smith on you. He was double screening you. He would screen, and then he didn't get it. He would come back and
go.
Screen.
Yes, and that's what gave us problems, and that's why we made that adjustment that we had weak side help there. And,
correct. Your guard came over.
Yes, exactly.
You were willing to live with the three.
Yes. Certain personnel. It was all matchups on their end, but This is big. I mean, anytime you win a conference game, but it gets us. Our guys know now. They know, and they have that feeling now.
You know who else knows? The rest of the conference now.
Yes.
Because you beat this team that's won 26 straight. People are going to notice this, and they're going to notice your team now starting to pick up some momentum as we head down another stretch.
Yes. I mean, the resolve, though, in our guys, I mean, we never really got flustered especially when they took the lead back at the end and called that timeout. And, I asked if they wanted to win it or they wanted to tie, and I said, I looked in the eyes like, we're going for the win here. Our first option was we had Drazen in the post, but then I knew they were going to try to help off, but Sean hit an amazing shot. That guy was all over him, so, I mean, that's a big time. Big time.
I have one more question for you after Jags is done. Is that the kid from the come back in, what's his name, Thomas? Leon?
Travis.
Travis Lean.
Yes.
He's a player, man.
Yeah. That's why we were so mad that he went to Austria, to our campus in Austria for a semester, because we knew how good he was. I don't know if he fully knew it at the time, but
I know.
Yeah, we all know. Everybody in the gym.
18 points tonight.
That guy knows down there too.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. So
they spread around 5 guys in double figures, and we're talking to Draws, and that's big off the bench. 15 for him. Seemed like he finally got it tonight. I know he's been battling the finger injury and stuff, but he went to the bucket more.
Finger injury, but his back was really bad for a while. Like when he came back. We got him off the finger injury, re-injured his back. He was probably at like 40% the last few games. I think he's probably at maybe a 70 or 80 now. So once we can get him fully ingrained, I mean, I think, it's good. It is so nice. If everything goes wrong, to have a guy you can just throw the ball in at the basket, he can go get you a bucket. It just makes everything easier for everybody. So.
Well, it's a great win tonight.
Awesome.
Win at 5-8 overall, 4-4 in the conference, which puts you back up in there, up right in the hunt. I mean, there's 6 teams going. Still got a ways to go.
But it's one by. It's each. We just say it's one day at a time right now, one game. We got to catch up from some of the things we dropped early, but I know what we got right now. I got to just kind of keep doing a good job of getting us prepared each day.
That was a hell of a game.
Appreciate it, guys.
Right,
yeah,
thanks a lot,
thank
Joe. Appreciate it as
being
always,
here.
man.
Always.
Congratulations, man.
Always. Thank
On
you,
the
guys.
score, the Barons win it 72-71. Let's take a timeout. We'll go through your scoring and wrap up after these messages. I forget what I was looking for.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
And expert advice.
we've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by.
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
I don't. Welcome back, everyone, to Finnegan Fieldhouse here on the campus of the Franciscan University of Steubenville as the Barons with a big win, knocking off the Roche Redskins 72-71 for the Redskins, who now dropped to 8-6, but now more importantly 8-1 in the conference. Kennedy Smith had 3 field goals for 6 points. He was averaging 18 points per game coming in. Darius Lawrence, 2 field goals, 7 out of 8 from the line for 11. He was averaging 14. Austin Hennis with 1 field goal, 1 bonus goal, 3 out of 3 from the line for 8 points. Luke McDonough with 2 field goals, 2 bonus goals, 1 out of 2 from the line for 11. And Tyler Frederick, who was averaging 20 points per game, almost there. He had 7 field goals, 1 bonus goal, 2 out of 2 from the line for a total game high of 19. Off the bench, Gianni Smith had 5 field goals for 10. Desmond Ross, a field goal and a bonus goal for 5. And Joe Pipolo, a field goal for 2. 25 field goals, 5 bonus goals, 13 out of 15 from the stripe for a total of 71. For the Barons, John Noche, 2 field goals. He had 2 bonus goals, 1 for 2 from the line for 11 points. Matt Trent, 2 field goals, 2 bonus goals, 2 out of 3 from the line for 12. Joe Schreiner, 2 for 2 from the line for 2 points. Sean Hickey with 3 field goals, 2 bonus goals, the important one at the end for 12 points. Travis Lean led the way tonight, 6 field goals, 1 bonus goal, 3 out of 3 from the line for 18. Justin Mack, 2 for 2 from the line for 2. And Drazen Frankovich off the bench, 7 field goals, 1 out of 2 from the stripe for a total of 15. 20 field goals, 7 bonus goals, 11 out of 14 from the line for a total of 72. Barons were down 43-34 at the half. They outscore them in the second half, 38-28. Outscored them by 10, and they win it by 1.
Good game. I mean, it was runs. You said it, runs. 5-0 run here, 5-0 run there, and just University got their last run when they needed it, and Jason called it. He said it. They're going to run a Bubba Donnelly play and go for the win, and that's what they did. Set a guy up for a 3 and bang.
They showed their toughness tonight. I mean, if they can play like that the rest of the year, they'll be in every game.
Our next Barons game is on January the 22nd, a week from today, as Pitt Greensburg comes to town for a 6 o'clock start. We'll also be here on Saturday, January the 25th, as Pitt Bradford comes to town for a 2 p.m. start. January 29th, 2 weeks from today, Penn State Altoona will be here at 6 o'clock. And then on February 1st, Penn State Barron here at 2 p.m. A couple other games, Mount Aloysius against the Barons at 6 o'clock on the 5th. And on the 15th, the Uville against Franciscan at 2 o'clock on a Saturday. So we'll be back in action again on Friday night at Mickey Barber Gymnasium as the Crusaders of Catholic Central host Weird Madonna. And then on Saturday afternoon, a girls matchup as Big Red host Fort Fry from the Crimson Center. Tonight's ball game, as soon as I can find it, has been brought to you by Sesame Grill, by Cheap Marijuana Cards, Steubenville Bakery, also by M&M, True Value Hardware, Tri-State Medical, Steve's Fish and Chips, Bennigan's, and Apollo Pro Restoration. Thanks to Jason Jenkins and Billy Ellis and Dan Vogel. Jim Huggins saying good night from Hank Kuzma Court as the Barons upset LaRoche College 72-71. Have yourselves a good week. We'll see you on Friday night.